cow, not brown cow, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red. Okay, speak. Tip of the tongue, teeth of the lips. Speak the speech, I pray you. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to the Madhouse.
You're in the Madhouse.
Hey. My name is Maddie Smith. I am joined today on the couch, per usual, every week, again, by Miss Allie May.
What up?
The Doc Martin galore.
Yeah.
The teeny tiny lady with a lot of spice.
Mm-hmm.
The little... the one with the gun. The girl with the curl in her hair. The girl with the dragon tattoo.
Yeah.
The girl with the tramp stamp.
Yeah, I got traps.
Do you have? I've never seen a tattoo on you.
I know, I don't have traps.
Do you have a tattoo?
I have no tattoos.
Me neither.
Yeah, what up?
I never even knew that about you.
Yeah, we don't need tattoos. We're cool as it is.
Well, my personality is my tattoo. Yeah. No tattoos. I can't even keep a phone background for 2 weeks. I'm like, ew, gross. What was I thinking?
Yeah.
Tattoo.
Tattoo.
For like 1 week in college, I was like, maybe I'll get like a Celtic knot on my ankle, and I didn't. Thank God.
Thank God.
Because I'd have to hide that shit.
I wanted face tattoos. I wanted everything. I wanted little shit in my little webbing in between my fingers.
It's not too late.
Well, it's not too late.
Well, speaking of, we have a guest tattoo day, who is inked up. And maybe it could be from his time as, well, he can tell us. Geo Perez, everybody. Clap it up for Geo. Clap it up for Geo.
Thank you for having me,
No,
Maddy.
Geo, I understand that you are a comedian, okay? But among that, you're a lot more. Now, sometimes guests don't get to tell us everything about themselves. So, here in the Madhouse, things get a little...
Yeah.
Everyone started tuning out. This shit is unlistenable. Okay, bye.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya.
Exactly. I would want to be you. They probably have homes. So we write little intros that you share right to your camera right here.
Oh, yeah.
We wrote it out for you.
Oh, this is dope. Is this like a fucking hostage letter?
His hand is shaking. I forgot how to read.
Hi, my name is Geo Perez, and I've been to Julie.
Not Juilliard. That says jail. So that says jail. That says jail. Say it with more oomph.
That's
Say
right,
that sentence
folks.
again with more oomph.
Hi, my name is Geo Perez, and I've been to jail.
Yeah!
That's right, kids. I fucking love heroin. Dating minors. Fuck you.
Dating minors.
Dating
minors.
What the fuck is this? What did you set me up for?
Well, I decided you're reading your intro.
You sent it to us on Instagram.
Yeah, this is your bio. It was
Unprofesh, by the way.
listed on the Stand Comedy Club and Restaurant website.
Yeah.
This was actually my Skankfest bio.
Oh,
This
okay,
is
so yeah.
Word for word.
That's where I grabbed it from.
I'll start. I fucking love heroin.
Yeah.
And dating bitches over 70 years old.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding. I like them 16.
Oh, okay. All right, depends on the state.
Where to begin, though? I go by Geo. It's short for geography. And I'm a non-touring comic. I also have a podcast on Gas Digital. Shout out to Daddy Lewis. Can I get a who, yeah? A who, yeah?
Yeah, that was supposed to be like, yeah.
Yeah, can I get a yeah?
Yeah. Nice.
Called On the Gate, not On the Gay. And that I co-host with ex-convict and Madhouse alum Derek Drescher. And we're notorious butt buddies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, big time.
Because you guys went to jail to get a...
Yeah.
No, we never actually been locked up. We
I know, I was
met
just
after
joking.
comedy, but we did have sex after we met.
Right.
Outside of jail.
Right. No dropping the soap, just being pure gay.
Yeah.
You didn't fuck out of necessity, you just had an emotional connection.
Pure recreation.
Right.
Pure recreation.
Yeah.
Right. So, Geo, what's going on today? How's it going? Tell us everything.
Nothing
Where are
much.
you at in life?
Right now, still recuperating from Vegas.
Okay, yeah, you went to Vegas this weekend. You're resting fast.
Yeah, we were getting fucked up that weekend.
Yeah, I did some shrooms. I got pretty high. I didn't drink. It was my first Skankfest not drinking,
Really?
which was pretty funny. Because the whole time, you know when you get hammered?
Yeah.
And in your memory, you're like, wow, it was insane.
Yeah,
Lights flashing, people yelling.
Yeah.
When you're not hammered, you're like, well, it's pretty low key. Everyone's like walking around, looking
Everyone's
around.
just
In
chilling.
my
Getting to
head,
bed at
everyone on
10.
Fremont Street was lit with me, like,
Yeah.
That was just you.
Yeah.
That was just you. And when
Let
you're there
all
not
yourself.
drunk, you're like, wow, it's pretty
Fremont
stuff.
Street is a pretty perfect place for that because when you walk there, you can't tell who's there for Skankfest or not. They all look like.
I know. You can only tell by everyone wearing their lanyard.
Yeah.
Hey, Maddy. What's up, dude?
Can I get a picture?
So, tell us, Geo.
Thank you for being prepared, Maddy.
Yeah! Going to the questions. We're going right to the questions. Usually we riff for a little bit, but, here we are. What's your favorite jail food? Okay, here we go. We want to know about your time in jail.
Cook up. It's a homemade thing. So it's like stuff we buy for commissary and you cook in a big garbage bag.
Okay, back up for 1 second. Cook up like a seafood boil?
Almost like a seafood boil, but with no seafood.
Oh, okay. And so what do you throw in there?
So you throw in like Jimmy Dean's summer sausage, pause. You throw in some Slim Jims, extra pause.
And what do they do this every Sunday or something?
Jack Mac, just whenever you feel like it.
Okay.
It's usually like when you don't want to eat the dinner that they sent.
Right. So you guys all pool in stuff together?
Yeah, it's usually about 2
Throw it into a garbage bag.
Throw it in a garbage bag and just fucking
And,
seafood boil it up.
and do you cook it or you just toss it right in there?
No, they use hot water. So you just
In the
throw
ghetto.
you just run you put the water in the rice, like that instant cook rice.
Yes. Yes.
And then you take the summer sausage and you run it on the hot water in the
my
slop
God.
sink. And then they'll make like a cheese sauce.
How do they make the cheese? Like kind of like they put hot water under the pot or something? How does that work?
Oh no, because you get a lot of
do they make
stuff
the
on
cheese sauce?
commissary and then you save the condiments.
Commissary is like the little store you guys have?
Yeah.
And what are you going to do? They're like, $2 for jiggery.
Yeah.
$2 for
a
cheese
dollar
stick.
for ramen noodles.
Yeah, okay.
For one little pack of ramen noodles.
Okay.
You get like a bag of chips.
Now, I have a stupid question. If you're in jail and you need money, can your family visit you and give you money?
Yeah.
Okay.
You can go in there with money.
So it's not just the money you make making bottle openers at the factory.
I wish I could make fucking money in jail. You didn't even get paid in the jail I was.
Okay, so that's kind of like not real anymore, like the work at jail thing where they make like 5 cents for an hour.
We didn't even make that. We got paid in food.
Oh, okay.
We got paid in real food, like the guard food.
Sounds like
the guards would give you like what, half a McChicken or something?
No, I wish. No, it's just the food they ate in their slop, in their
okay.
mess hall.
In their little,
Yeah.
That's a little bit better than yours.
Yeah, because whatever we had was like made in big vats.
yeah.
We ate vat food.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of noodles and rice and slop.
Slop.
Yeah. And then we'd eat like this chicken that everybody loved. We get it every Friday. It was called the yard bird. And I worked in the kitchen, and on the box it said not for human consumption.
No way.
That's the stuff they would feed like animals at the zoo, like the fucking alligators and stuff like that. But it was
Out
the
here, you
best
fucking
chicken.
yard birds. It's Friday.
And that's how they feed it to us, not on a tray. They just have us line up at the edge of the water and
Line
just
up.
throw it in our mouth.
Like you're a seal.
We have to fight for it.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So you're in jail. You're probably fantasizing about the food you were gonna eat when you got out.
Oh, I had a list.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about sex. I was thinking more about
Yeah.
food.
Really?
What was the top of your list? You think chicken wings?
Chicken wings.
Yeah.
Buffalo wings.
Yeah.
Buffalo
Big
wings,
plates.
then lasagna.
Lasagna.
And then Dominican rice and beans.
Yeah.
with the stick, what's that? The chopped up steak with the peppers, steak and peppers,
Philly
Dominican
cheesesteak?
style.
Philly cheesesteak?
I'm not a Philly
What's
cheesesteak
up?
guy.
Steak and pepper
It
kind
wasn't
of
on
thing?
my
Yeah.
list, but like a steak
Okay.
and peppers with rice and beans. What else?
What about a Reuben?
A Reuben sandwich. I actually made a Cuban
What about
sandwich in jail.
No Cubans? Oh,
I was
really?
making Cubans in jail.
And how'd you do that?
I worked in the kitchen.
Oh, right.
I had the hookup.
No, how long were you there?
Total of 4 years, but the longest was 2
Oh, really?
in a row. Yeah.
Okay, so you did two stints.
I did like 6 different stints.
Oh, really? So
they were,
one
like,
was 2
stupid.
years, and then you had 2 years mixed between 5.
Mixed between like
You're like,
6
fuck, I'm
months
back here again.
3 months here.
Why? Because they
2
kept
months.
picking you up for shit?
Yeah, I kept
When's the
fucking-
last time you've been in jail?
I got out March 16th, 2016.
Wow,
Okay.
dude. Whoa.
Almost time to go back.
Yeah,
I know, I'm
seriously.
overdue. I'm overdue.
Seriously. 8 years.
Wow.
8 years.
February
8 years.
28th will be 10 years without getting arrested.
Now, how old is your daughter?
12. What are you trying to do the math?
Yeah.
Wait, are you sure she's yours?
Yeah. Okay, so you went to jail when you had a daughter?
Oh yeah,
Awkward.
that's what made me quit going to jail because that
Really?
was the first 2 years I went mixed up. I didn't have a kid.
Yeah, you have
But
no
then-
dependents.
Yeah, so I didn't really care.
Right.
But then this time having a kid, it was rough. It was rough.
Yeah.
It was sad.
Yeah, it's kind of embarrassing.
That
Was
was
she
very
like
embarrassing.
cursing you off?
She
Little,
wasn't
like,
even old
3-year-old?
enough to
She's like
remember.
2.
Yeah, she was like 2. I
Yeah.
got home, she was like 3. Yeah. She'll say a lot of stupid shit like, "When's Daddy coming home?" I'm like, "Shut up, bitch."
Yeah.
You trying to make me cry in front
Shut
of
up,
these
bitch. You think I'm not going through it?
Yeah.
You're
Stop
in
being
half left.
selfish. Why are you trying to make me cry?
When they started you, was it longer and you got it decreased?
No, when I started, I didn't know how long I was doing.
Right, really?
So I was just sitting in
What do
there
you mean?
for
They're
like-
just you're in jail?
Yeah, I was just waiting for sentencing.
Sometimes
Yeah,
you,
okay.
sometimes you go to jail and it's not that bad of a sitch and they let you out and then you come back for your court date. But other times when you're a total piece of shit,
My record.
they arrest you and they say, no, we're not doing all that. You're going to stay here
You're
until we
here,
sentence
bitch.
you.
Yeah, we want to look at you.
Allie, like, usually when she gets out of jail, they send her straight to rehab. Because they're like,
Right.
no, you don't belong in here.
Yeah.
You belong with the fucking addicts.
You're fucked up. You're a piece of shit.
Can I say this real quick
Yeah.
about one time? Allie's told this story before, but we were going to meet up to go to Connecticut for a show.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, meet me somewhere uptown. And I was like, oh, this looks like a church. Let me meet her at a church.
Yeah.
And then she messages me back. She's like, that's a fucking methadone clinic, you fucking asshole.
Oh,
what are you trying to say?
Yeah, I was like,
didn't do
this
that on
is such
purpose.
a fresh little meeting spot
Yes.
that you chose.
Okay, so Geo, you were out there doing fucking heroin.
Yes.
Tell us more about that. Is that
Oh,
how
is
you
it-
ended up in jail, being on heroin?
Nah, I was getting locked up before the heroin.
What for what?
First one, I stole a car. That was first.
NBD.
And where were you? Jersey? New York?
No, Long Island.
Oh, you were on Long Island.
Long Island.
What kind of car?
It was a work van, like, you know.
Oh, you
those
piece of shit.
Construction.
You fucking
white
asshole.
Vans, yeah.
Some guy wakes up for his nice construction job trying to provide for his family. His fucking car's gone.
He lived like 6 houses down from me.
You're
So that's
such an
from my
ass.
neighbor, yeah.
Why'd you do that? You were just fucked up? You wanted to drive
I
around?
was drunk and I was trying to make it to a hotel party.
Oh, okay. All right.
I
There were
was
bitches
I
there.
get I'll bring it back.
Yeah.
bitches and crackheads. No,
Bitches,
crack
crackheads,
dealers,
probably the
yeah.
ugliest bitches you ever saw in your life. Look how to get there.
Strippers.
Yeah.
Strippers?
Oh,
Yeah.
Off-duty strippers.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
That like smoking crack.
Oh,
Yeah.
turn up.
So I'm
Skank
16.
fest.
I'm like, I can't miss it. Yeah, it was basically skank
Oh, you're
fest.
16.
Yeah, I was
yeah,
16.
yeah. In your head, you're like, this is it.
This is the
if I
life.
miss this, I'm gonna regret it forever.
Yeah, I had the biggest FOMO that night.
So you went to Quality Inn or whatever.
the Gaslight Hotel.
Was it really the Gaslight
Gaslight,
Hotel?
yeah.
Nice.
Turn the fuck up.
Yeah.
They changed the name now. It's called like Interstate 66.
They changed the name. Got a bad rap.
Yeah,
Did they change it because people were saying Gaslight?
Yeah, because they knew it was a crack motel.
Yeah.
It was a famous crack motel.
I thought it was because gaslighting. Like, it's such a
Maybe.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
They got gaslit.
I
into
wasn't at
changing
that
the name.
hotel. There's 2 different hotels.
It's the wrong one.
So you drove the van to
I drove the van and I realized the van didn't have brakes. Like the brakes were completely shot and I was making a U-turn and the car ended up flipping on its side. And I got stuck in the van and when I got out, like this guy stopped to get me out and I tried to run away, but they caught me.
Okay.
And I ended up getting locked up for a week. And I was like fucking tiny. Like you see how skinny I am, but
Yeah,
like,
I was telling
imagine
Geo, he was probably
a
like
foot
60
short.
pounds in high school.
Yeah, I was.
Or 120
I was.
probably, right? 110,
Shorter.
120.
Yeah.
And you're what? We were what? 5'6", 5'5"?
Yeah, probably like
You were probably
5'2".
scrawny little motherfucker.
Yeah.
Scrawny.
I had like a
You
little
didn't do nothing
Napoleon-
wrong.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing wrong.
With a big machete just
Yeah.
walking around.
Yeah,
Like,
walking
who won it?
around.
Who won it?
Yeah, were you fucking sassy? Were you like, I didn't do
Did I
nothing?
have a big? Yeah.
Yeah,
I
you're
had
a
a chip
talker.
on my shoulder when
Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
shorter, and then after I got my neck slit, I stopped talking shit. I'm
After you
like,
get, yeah,
Let's talk about the
yeah,
neck
that's very
slit.
symbolic.
We'll get to
that.
After I got my neck slit, my throat chakra was done. I stopped talking shit.
sliced the chip right off my shoulder.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah.
Okay, so where'd you get your neck slit?
That was 18, and I was
Okay.
in the hood of Long Island.
Okay, so
Can you
16,
show us?
16, did you go to jail for taking that van?
Still in the van.
And you were fucked up. Then you get out. Then
out.
you're 18 and you get your throat slit.
Yep.
And what happened there? This is in
shit.
Long Island?
This is in Long
Now
Island.
you're from East Long Island? Where on Long Island?
Eastern Long Island.
Yeah, Eastern.
Quorum,
Trash.
New York. Yeah.
Trash.
Brookhaven, fucking Basura.
What are we talking? Ronkonkoma?
Rock my cock?
Rockamakaka? We talking McGuire's comedy out there, Bohemia?
Governors,
Shit,
all day.
that's shit. No
I
offense.
live like
Long
15
Island.
minutes
Yeah.
from Bohemia.
Trash.
My mom grew up in Bohemia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's like a nicer part.
Yeah.
But still a lot of heroin out there.
Oh, yeah.
There's so many people on perks. It's
always kinda raining.
Heroin.
Yeah.
It's very dark out there.
Very dark.
Unless you go to the beach, then it's happy.
Right. But
gotta-
that, like, middle
That
kind of area.
yeah. It's very gloomy. Everybody's just
Gloomy.
miserable out there.
I was doing McGuire's Comedy Club Governors, taking the train from Ronkonkoma. They say they stop somewhere between where's like Babylon? Is that closer to the city?
Babylon's, yeah. That's
Somewhere
like, no,
closer.
that's still
They
Nassau.
kicked us off the
Suffolk.
train
Why?
and said the train's not functioning. You got to wait here. We're on the platform. It's 2 a.m.
You don't remember the town it was?
No, I saw Jared Waters on the platform.
Nice.
And then I left. I got an Uber like an hour back to the city. But that was early days, like opening for some schmuck at Governor's. That guy who stormed the Capitol, Kevin something, she hangs out with Chrissy Meyer.
Wait, a comic really from Long Island stormed the Capitol?
Yeah. Well, I don't know if he's from Long Island, but Kevin something.
That's awesome.
Yeah, really weird kind of scrawny guy.
Long Island is hilarious because when they had
Kevin
the
Casey White?
Black Lives...
I don't know.
He's a nice guy, I feel like.
Maybe not him then. Pull him up, it's him.
They're
he's
not
nice.
all bad.
Okay, so anyway, weird part of Long Island.
Oh.
So you get caught there with your neck. What was it, Black Friday? What's going on here?
It was a black guy. No.
Oh, okay. So it's always Black
guy
Friday
on
for
a
him.
Friday, yeah. But no, I think he was half Puerto Rican, but he was like twice my age, but he was shorter than me.
Yeah.
So I fucked him up. And
so
then
you
he pulled
fucked
out
someone
the
up.
box cutter.
You were towering over.
With my box cutter.
Geo.
It fell out of my pocket during the fight, and he picked it up and cut me.
Yeah.
No.
It's going to be in my
Were you
movie.
fighting around a bar?
No, it was right in front of his apartment.
Oh, okay. And
In
what
the
were you guys fighting
projects.
over? Drugs and stuff?
It was some dumb shit.
Just
it was
dumb
like
shit.
an argument, like an
Just
ego
talking
thing.
shit.
Like, oh, you
Just
guys
talking
from
shit.
the north side of Quorum are pussy. And
Right.
it was like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Geo's
Yeah.
18. Wait.
I'm not pussy.
I'm not pussy. I'll fucking fuck you up.
And then I had a pussy on my neck.
Right? Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I'll fucking put my cock in that slit.
Yeah, literally.
It was big enough for
Yeah,
it.
so did you bleed out everywhere?
No,
Did you
'cause
like when he
just
did
made
it?
a
Were you
vein.
like, oh,
Yeah. Tell my mother I love her.
I always wanted to be in a scene in a movie where you get
Delete
shot,
my browser
you get
history.
stabbed, and you can just be like, yeah, delete.
Yeah.
Don't go into my cloud.
Delete it.
Delete everything. Throw my phone in the ocean.
Don't look under my bed.
Yeah.
Okay, so you bled out. Did you go to hospital?
Yeah, so our keys got lost during the fight.
Did it hit you in the jugular?
No, I would have been dead.
Sorry.
He started swinging the blade, so I threw my jacket over my face and neck.
Oh my God.
So, I don't know. I heard somebody told me that. He's like, if somebody's ever trying to cut you
Right.
in jail, throw the jacket over your face.
So if
So
you're
it just
wearing
kicked
it,
in.
kind of.
Just throw it over like that. So he's already holding on to my jacket, and
Yeah.
I threw it over.
Right.
And he was cutting through the jacket, and he cut through and like just hit the top layer of my neck.
Raw.
Yeah. And then
Did you scream?
no, I
you
didn't
scream
know.
like a baby?
I didn't know that he hit me until we backed up. And I went to put my jacket on, and when I was putting my hand through my sleeve, my finger got caught in the sleeve. And then when I popped it through, I realized I couldn't move it because he had cut a tendon right here on my hand.
No way.
Yeah, because I guess I was trying to grab his hand, and he fucking cut my
way.
tendon. So I look at my hand, and I see my tendons moving because he cut deep through.
Ew.
And then I felt the wind hit my neck, and as soon as I touched it, I felt like the
Ew.
skin.
Yeah.
And
You felt
I
the
just
wind
sta-
in your blood?
I felt the wind. It felt like a burn.
Ew.
And as soon as I touched it, I was like, I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Ew.
not like this.
It was in the projects? Was it in the projects?
Yeah, like the projects of Long Island.
Yeah,
like
just
the
beating each
housing
other up.
projects, Yeah.
Oh my God.
5 hours.
Yeah.
It was like a 5-hour fight.
Oh my God. Wow. Like,
5 hours?
it's like
We
lesbian
left.
sex.
Yeah.
We're gonna go at it again.
Did you come 39 times yet?
Yeah. Okay, you went to the hospital and you guys, your throat slit.
Got my
Now let me
throat
see
slit.
that scar. Oh, Harry
Oh,
Potter.
wow.
Harry Potter.
That's a big one.
Right here.
Okay.
Behind the
Oh, you got
ear.
banged up a little bit.
Right here between the fingers.
How many stitches?
This one was 20. They were both 20.
Yeah.
It wasn't as much.
They didn't look pretty sick though right after. Like, hey, don't fuck with Geo.
Yeah, no, it looked gay.
Oh.
It wasn't as, I wanted like a jagged one.
Yeah, I
Or
wanted
maybe
like-
like a face one,
like
like
a
through
face
the
one that's
eye.
like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody even notices this shit. People
Yeah.
like nobody ever
I'll give
noticed.
you
Yeah.
that scar right now.
Yeah, bitch. I'll fucking gnaw that open.
Let's give each other scars right now.
Hey.
Like instead of branding each other, we'll just do like
Yeah.
a Scarface scar.
Okay.
Yeah.
I already have a scar. Right
Do
here.
you?
Yeah.
She's got a little one right here. I
What
think
is
it's
that?
cool though.
What's that from?
A doctor dropped acid on my face.
What?
Just normal stuff.
Just
Just normal stuff. Kevorkian, kind of.
Yeah.
You know.
Was he on
not
acid when he
totally
did it?
normal for the 20th century.
Oh, it was a beauty thing. It was like a
I was
cosmetic.
getting for acne scars. I was like, oh, I have a little bit of money. I'm gonna get this thing where they take acid and precisely drop it wherever you have a scar. It injures where that is, and then you get new skin.
But instead, you got a new scar this time.
I got a new
Brand
fucking
new scar.
She all of a sudden she like I guess hit the top of the needle too hard, and it just poured on my face, and she's like, stop moving, and
my
I was like,
God.
I'm not moving at
I'm not
all.
moving at all.
Blamed it on you?
Yeah, she blamed it on me.
Yeah,
Didn't say
of course.
anything about it. I didn't even know what it
Lawsuit?
looked like till I No, because I wasn't in my lawsuit era, but now I am.
But now she's got three going on at a time.
Let me tell you something.
one.
I'm suing everybody. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, Geo said he has a lawsuit. Do you want to tell us, or you can't talk about it on camera?
Let's just say it's the same people Tracy Morgan sued.
What?
Yeah.
Who did he sue?
Tracy Morgan?
Who, the car company?
No.
Oh, Walmart.
Wally World.
Why did he
Wally
sue
World.
Walmart? I'm
You
stupid.
shouldn't say
they got hit by a
anything
truck.
else.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Say nothing else.
Yeah.
Say nothing else.
I'll just say
Geo, and you too.
I know.
Keep it cool, calm, and collected.
I'll just say what
Because
happened.
then lawyers are like, we found some interesting stuff
Yeah.
online that we wanted to go over with you.
Yeah.
Can you pull up the clips, Karen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Geo being like, yo, I got a fucking lawsuit, dude. I'm fucking pumped, too. I just lied.
I'm gonna lose it. I come back in like a year, be like, yeah, so I only got $500.
Yeah. I'm not. Listen. Yeah.
You have to drive out to Philly to get the check. You know what? Keep it.
They gave it to me in cash. They
Yeah.
didn't want to give me a check.
They throw coins at you.
Soccer pennies.
Use it at the commissary, bitch.
Yeah.
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I'm sorry about I think your scar is cool.
I couldn't even see it.
I think
so
your
they did
scar
a
is
good job.
cool.
Well, I had to go get a bunch of lasers on it to make it what it looks like now.
Major laser.
Major laser.
I think it's cool. It's like Tina Fey has a little one too.
Uncle Laser.
Yeah, she got bit by a dog.
Gang, gang.
Or no, someone came up and slashed her and then walked away.
Right?
I thought it was a dog.
That's badass.
No, okay, Geo, you're 18, your neck's slashed. You would think that now is the time to turn everything around, but you're saying, I'm back in the world, I want to get into more crazy stuff. Where do we go from here?
Well, actually, I did change my life
Okay, for a second.
while
What were
I
you
couldn't
doing?
use my hand. While I was
Oh,
like
your
thinking,
tendon.
Oh.
Your tendon.
my hand was fucked up for like a year.
Yes.
So I'm like, I'm gonna be a good boy. I'm not gonna do anything bad. I'm gonna chill. This changed my
And
life.
chill.
Just
But
jerk
as
off.
soon
Was
as
it hard to
I was-
write? Was it hard to write?
Oh yeah, I had to learn
Yeah.
how to be left-handed.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Are you a little bit ambidextrous now?
A little bit.
A little bit,
A
okay.
little bit, but then I lost it again.
What are you, 30 now?
I wish.
Oh, 38? Okay, nice.
38. Well,
First time I
actually-
met you, I was like, who's this 23-year-old?
Thank
He's like,
you.
he's
And then I
like,
took my hat
daughter's,
off.
he's like, my daughter's 13. I'm like,
Yeah,
well, I guess
yeah.
you're not 22.
Yeah. Well, that's how they do it in his culture.
I know, no, literally. He's a grandfather by now.
Yeah.
Don't say that. Don't.
Okay, sorry. So, you were being the good boy. You were being a good boy. You were left-handed.
Left-handed.
I'm assuming. You were out there working.
No. I was still selling drugs.
Oh, you're still selling drugs.
'Cause I had to
but,
make money.
But yeah, you're making money, but you're kind of
good
playing it
boy.
cool.
Yeah.
Not getting any, no rough and tumbles.
I was pussy until I got my hand back.
And then
When I was able
you
to
got
fight.
your hand back. Up next.
Don't walk away. We'll
Cut
be
to
right
Geo.
back. at
So
the
when
end.
I got my hand back, I started fucking around. Okay, so when you got your hand back, when Stella got her groove back, when Geo got his hand back, what happened? You started dealing double.
went right back to it. And then now I have an opiate addiction because before then I used to be scared of painkillers. And now that I go to the hospital, they give me morphine, they give me perks.
Wait, you're on opiates. You have opiates right now?
No,
No, like in
clean.
the story.
Oh.
In his story. I was like, I know for a second I was like, oh,
Okay.
I got about 7 to 8
functioning
years
pretty
clean.
well actually.
Yeah.
So you went to the hospital for the scar. They gave you pills, and that's where you kind of turned up on it.
They gave me
You weren't doing
morphine.
heroin yet, right? That's when you got doing it. And
when
this
I
was
got to
what,
the pills.
2000,
2004.
when opiates started.
No, it still wasn't a big thing yet.
Okay, quiet
So it
on
was
the
like 07, 08. When
quiet
it
on
started coming
the
around.
Purdue front.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh wait. Oh yeah.
The Alpo.
Okay. So you start getting opiates. Mm-hmm. Then what happens? You start dealing them.
Oh no, not right
Just
away.
doing them, okay.
So first it was the pills, but I've always sold pills. I've always since I was
I've
like
always sold
16.
pills.
Always.
Yeah.
You know, that was one of my
Always.
first weed, pills, and
Yeah.
coke.
Yeah.
And then I started buying more now because now I'm taking them all the time. And then all of a sudden you can't find pills anywhere, but heroin is just flooded in Long Island. So
That's what Derek said. Derek was on our podcast. He said the night he ran out of opioids, his brother was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
and that's where he
Yeah.
found
And
heroin.
it's crazy when the brother says,
to
you know
Yeah.
what
turn
I
you
mean?
out.
And Derek was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
he's like, come downstairs.
tired of that
I got
neck
something
pain.
better. And that's when he.
And it's true. It's way better. Way better.
That's what I've heard.
If you're gonna do pills, stop wasting
Right to
your
the camera.
time taking
Yeah.
painkillers.
Yeah.
You're wasting your money, you're fucking up your stomach. Just do heroin.
Yeah.
I was up to taking I think I was taking 20 Roxy 30s
A day.
a day at one shot and be normal.
Okay, so you would wake up, boom,
Yeah.
and then what?
And then
Walk
once
around, not shit.
Being on
not
pills
shit,
like that is
sell
some rich
drugs.
people shit.
Yeah, that's
What
yeah.
were you, yeah, you
Yeah.
had a lot of money for that.
It sounds like he was
I sold
buying
drugs.
wholesale. Sounds like he had a
Oh,
hookup. He was
right.
selling too. So
Yeah.
So I
he was
had-
just kind of eating his own
Yeah.
Yeah,
little
and have my
supply.
own supply. Yeah.
Yeah, and he'd pop, walk around, make some deals, pop another one.
Sit in
It's
front
kind of
of my
like how
TV,
now
sell
people smoke
drugs at
weed
my
all day,
house.
but you're just
Yeah.
doing pills. Okay, so then first time you did heroin, what are we talking? Where was it? Little apartment somewhere?
No, I was actually about to go to jail. I'm withdrawing. I got to turn myself in for a bid, and I couldn't find pills. And I'm staying at my mom's house, so I'm in my brother's room, and I'm just going through it. I'm just fucking sick as fuck. And one of my friends like, I can get you a bag of dope.
Really?
Yeah. So I bought 2 bags of dope, did half of one, and it felt like I did 20 Roxy 30s.
Like heroin.
Yeah. It was like...
What do you mean you cooked it up?
No, I just sniffed it. I never shot heroin. I
Oh,
never
sorry.
shot it. I was too pussy. I was scared of needles. Allie's like, what a waste.
You shot it,
What's the
right?
waste of heroin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it feel better?
Yeah.
I heard it's way better.
It's that you got a really nice rush.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
bet.
Yeah, it's so good.
Our
I've shot
pod is just
morphine in
popping
the
everywhere.
hospital, so it was like,
It's like, yeah, it's
So you popped your little 20 Roxys at once, and you were like, oh shit.
it changed my life after
And it was
that.
cheaper?
Way cheaper.
Did you start selling it?
Nah, I was
You
still,
kept that for yourself.
I
You're
was
like,
still doing that for myself, selling weed and coke. And then when heroin started coming around heavy, I got to connect, or I could buy like a bundle for like $60 and sell it for $100.
yeah.
And then so then that's when it just took off, and then I just started buying it in more.
What a bundle
wholesale.
look like? A little bag like this?
Yeah, it's like a little square wax bag, and then
Okay.
they tie 10 bags together. That's a bundle.
Oh, wow.
So 10 bags is a bundle.
Yeah.
10 bundles is a sleeve.
You sell each for 10. Yeah, okay.
And then I would
Around
just
your
sell
little
it for-
neighborhood? Boo, boo, boo.
To all the little kids in the playground.
Geo.
No, I never sold the kids.
Yeah, right.
I never sold the kids.
Yeah,
No.
right. Yeah,
No, I
right.
never sold the
16 years
kids.
old stealing a fucking van
I'll
that
sell
didn't
it.
even have brakes. I ain't never sold the kids though.
Yeah.
I sold to a pregnant woman, but I didn't know she was pregnant.
Geo!
I didn't know she was pregnant.
Yeah, there was a pregnant girl in our scene. She
Really?
yeah. She was. And if you ever
you said, like-
beat her, she'd be like, "Don't fuck with my family."
Yeah, right.
She ain't talking
right,
about her
right.
and her unborn
Yeah, my family.
child, which
I have a child.
Yeah.
Which eventually will be an unborn.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was born though.
It was born.
Really?
Yeah,
Crack
it
baby.
was.
Was it like,
It came out. I mean, she's a pretty girl.
It came
but-
out, and now we have
but
Maddie
she looks
Smith.
a little- Yeah,
my mother was out there. She was sniffing all over the streets. Sorry, Tourette. Sorry, that was just me. Okay, so you guys were on the mean streets.
The mean streets of
Oh my
Chicago.
God, were you guys like same timeline of when you were doing the same
What
drugs?
year?
Like looking at the
What year
moon
you
at
started?
I
looking
don't-
at the
I
moon
don't
at the
say
same
my-
time?
I don't say my
Are we on heroin
king
at the same time?
dates and all that.
Oh, we don't share
shit.
dates. Yeah, sorry about that.
No.
I didn't mean to pry.
No.
Yeah.
You never know.
You never know. It was
Think it's
2020.
Bad luck.
What's that?
Bad luck to say.
No, it's just that there's different timelines that people think I got clean on.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
And then you start getting into like when what we were talking about before we did the pod, where you share so much about yourself, where you get hate on the internet. Like Bert Kreischer has a different story for everything.
Yeah.
Now people are like, he's lying.
yeah.
He's like, I seriously don't drink that much. And then he's like, I took 20 shots today. Like,
yeah.
so yeah, it's good to keep.
I've been advised by my legal team, the people who comment on YouTube, that I should not talk about. So
Yeah, someone was like, I'm worried for Allie. She's she's confessing to a lot of crimes. All good girl, but just be careful what you say.
Also,
Cut to
there's-
Allie being like, so I killed the guy, left him in the ditch. I'm like, no way.
like I raped him first and then killed him.
Yeah, then raped him again.
people's
Adding
comments
charges.
are encouraging me to get my life all the way together. Someone was like, Allie finna be in jail, yo. I hope she grows up.
Yeah.
Gonna be in jail. Was
Yeah.
he from the South?
I don't
A
know.
white
No, it's just black
It's
dudes.
an Asian guy from Atlanta.
Just black dudes.
finna get drunk again. I would say this: people really love Allie Mae. A lot of people were
Yeah.
asking about you in
At
Vegas.
Skink Fest.
A lot
Yes.
of people.
Really?
Yeah.
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 A lot.
Yeah.
Where's Allie?
And I
at?
said, she's here. You haven't seen her yet? Yeah. I photoshopped you onto the stage. Killing, murdering, obviously.
Yeah.
Crushing with 10 G's. Crushing. Yeah.
I'm like, oh, she's over there relaxing
Yeah.
somewhere.
Slap.
Allie Mae
Find her.
crushes.
Yeah. She's wearing
I'll get off
blackface.
stage after like headlining, and my opener will be like Maddie Smith's murder. And I was like, set was so weird. Maddie Smith crushes. I'm like, no, I do not.
I love
But
that.
thank
when
you.
When you do a weird bar show and the
Yeah.
whole thing sucks.
And they're like, Maddie Smith just leveling this
Yeah.
room. And all of it. Me being like, so,
what else?
So,
Gio,
what
you
do
go to
do for a
jail.
living?
You're doing heroin. Then you go to jail again.
And then again,
Then you go to jail again. When do we get to the 2-year stint?
the 2-year stint. So that was when I was at my rock bottom.
Yeah.
That was.
I thought I was gonna say, is that when you started comedy?
No,
But
yeah,
no, it's when
that's
you went
my
to jail
second
for 2
rock
years.
bottom.
Yeah. Every time Gio gets on stage, it gets more bottom. No, that was my rock bottom.
What does that say? That you don't hit your bottom till you stop digging?
Yeah.
I'm digging, baby.
Digging.
I'm digging.
Digging.
Myself into holes
Dig
every
it
time I
hole.
go
You about
in
to
there.
look like Saddam Hussein hiding out.
I just gotta stop starting with the N word. It used to work
I
for
know.
my dark Dominican
I know.
friends, but it doesn't
I know.
work for a light
See,
skin.
I was doing that for a while too,
Yeah.
and it works at some shows.
But that's how you got Wildin' Out, so
Right.
it works out.
I know. It works out, but they have to cut it out of every episode. The real ones know. If you had the live taping, you know I'd be saying. Okay, so when do you go to jail for 2 years?
So I go to, for 2 years. First, I catch a gun charge.
You had a gun.
charge. I had a gun in my house.
Who gave you the gun?
Hey.
Oh, sorry.
yeah.
Look at me out here being like, when'd you do heroin? Who gave you the gun?
It fell off a truck.
Yeah.
Fell off a
Yeah,
truck.
okay.
Fell off a truck that I was
Fell
driving
off a truck.
behind.
Totally normal.
That's how I got all my guns. They
Yeah,
all
okay.
fell off a truck.
Yep.
Do you still have
That's
any
how I get my
guns
drugs
now?
too.
No, I'm scared to own guns now.
I'm scared to own a gun too.
Because
You know how you're like,
one's
if you have a
so
kid
bad.
and you're afraid your kid will shoot, I'm afraid I'll be like,
you
hey,
shoot yourself.
Yeah.
you guys, look, everybody,
Yeah.
look what I got.
Look what I got. You
Dude,
accidentally
no, I don't
shoot
trust
Allie.
myself. I shot a gun once and I fell back, and the gun was like, whoa.
What kind of gun did you shoot?
Like, I was in Austin, and a comic there who's super Texas was like, I'll take you out.
Take a shoot.
And
Man.
I'll take you shooting Maddy. And we just went out to the middle of a field, his gun, fucking, had glasses on, ear things,
Pussy.
shot a target.
You had the PPE on?
Yeah. I'm trying to be safe.
Can we go to a gun range soon?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Okay, yeah.
Gun ranges is so much fun.
That'd be
Let's
fun.
go. Let's go shoot.
That'd be fun. But yeah, I am scared to own a gun. So you had a gun charge.
So caught
and
a
then
gun
what, they locked you up
charge.
again?
Yeah. I try to plead insane to get less time.
Insane.
You don't get it, I'm crazy.
Yeah. And then...
So what, they put you in the psych ward?
So they put me in the psych ward
Yeah.
for 2
Put him in the
weeks.
madhouse.
Yes, yes.
They put me in the fucking
Oh, but I'm
madhouse.
in the madhouse.
Yeah.
We were walking around in grippy socks.
Yeah, he
Grippy.
had his
I
Geo's
was
pretending
the
to be
grippy
crazy.
sock Geo. Grippy sock Geo.
Yeah.
Grippy Geo.
Grippy Geo. Geo's like trying to act like Girl Interrupted. He's like, I'm sorry.
Like, Geo, get a grip. And I'm like, I got one. I got one.
Yeah.
The most normal man in the world.
Yeah. I know.
I've never felt
trying.
so
He's like,
normal in my
Overselling
life.
it.
I've never been so. I never felt
Yeah, you're
so
like-
normal. I thought it was crazy until I went in there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh
you're
no,
like,
these
oh, no,
people
no.
are fucking insane.
Like, I'm kind of bored.
yeah.
Did you get restrained?
No. They
You've never been, have you ever been restrained?
just
neither.
handcuffs. Just like
Just
cuff and
sexually.
shackles. Yeah.
I've
Just
been
like-
raped.
Yeah.
What the hell was that?
That doesn't
It was you.
count. I blocked that trauma out. so that
Just
doesn't count.
when getting arrested or something.
Yeah. So
I always want to
like
get
Geo,
arrested so I
why do
can
you keep
be
getting
against
hard
the
every
car.
time we arrest you?
Yeah.
Yeah, what? Why are you lifted up
Why do
from
you
the
have a
car?
boner? And I'm
yeah.
like, I'm trying to cover it.
Sorry. So,
So I get to the psych ward, and like in my head, I'm like, this is great. They got great food. They got TV. They got movie night.
Right.
They got DVD
Arts and
players.
crafts.
what do they play, Flubber? What they play a movie night?
They just played Shutter Island, One
Yeah.
Flew Over the Cuckoo Nest,
Yeah.
episodes of
And
Madhouse.
it's like, hey, everybody,
Not listening until we put the video on Spotify. Allie Mae's gonna be careful.
Watched a lot of Pixar movies,
Oh, yeah.
Toy Story.
Really? They put that on?
Well, they had a
Bullshit.
sick collection, and they had video games. They had a PS3.
Really?
there.
A lot
of crayons.
Yeah,
And so what'd you
we
have-
used to draw a lot in
Lot of
arts.
crayons.
We had arts
Did
and
you go to the psych
craft.
ward?
All
the
the
time. Okay. I learned so much. I get people like Geo on so I can learn more about Allie. I want her to open up. Yeah.
Yeah, they
How long was your psych ward
So
stint?
I was
I've
getting
been in so
gangbanged by
many-
like
Okay.
7 different guys.
Wait, what'd you say?
I was getting gangbanged by 7 different guys. Do you have any stories to relate?
Yeah. Oh, wow, Geo.
Too bad he said it badly.
Yeah.
I was getting bang, gang, bang. I was getting gang, bang. I was getting bang, bang, bang. Gong show.
Him trying to get me to tell a fucking saucy story.
Yeah, literally.
I did one time get restrained in a way where it was all men restraining me, like probably like 5 or 6 of them, to be honest.
Was this called Black?
I was trying to, what?
Was this called Black?
Another porn joke. After the gang bang didn't work, he's still going. He was like, "Go blocked."
Hey, the producers like this. Huh?
Yeah, I know. I'm just joking.
Thank you.
We're all laughing.
Mic bump.
David Towell and Jeff Ross.
Bumping mics.
Bumping mics.
Bumping mics.
Well, let's look at this guy right here.
So 5 guys were pinning you down.
Well, no,
were you
I was
screaming
trying
and
to-
hooting and
No.
kicking and screaming.
I was kicking. I was trying to whatever, but I went there to this program with. I borrowed an outfit from a prostitute, so I was wearing a tiny little mini skirt,
Tiny skirt.
no underwear. I forget what. I think I was wearing creepers. No, I don't know what the fuck I was wearing. I don't know what it was.
Tights
But
at all? Just legs?
No, just
Let
legs.
pussy out.
Pussy out.
Shirt?
Sure, yeah, but something super skanky.
Yeah.
The skirt was bright pink. And
Okay.
they
Chic.
gave me clothes when I was in there, but I decided I don't want to be there anymore. So I
Right.
put my clothes back on.
Oh, okay.
And I was walking around, and then I just made a run, and I figured no one's out here, no one's gonna see shit. And then before I knew it, I was getting tackled by I had people grabbing my arms and my legs.
They're all wearing loose kind of
shot
scrubs.
me up with Thorazine.
My God.
And I woke up strapped to bed, and it was I want to say it reminded me of a human cage, to be honest. And
Were
I
you
was
the leather straps across the chest on the bed, or with the arms?
no,
tied?
I was they restrained me,
To the
and then
bed.
when I woke up, I was strapped to the bed, and I was you have to get me out, I have to pee, and they were like, we'll bring you a bed.
Did a robot from the future come back and try to kill you in the psych ward, and then you had to run away?
No, but it was crazy. It was good. Thorazine is crazy.
What is Thor?
Yeah,
That's
how
the
long
thing
were
they
you out,
give
do
you
you
when
think?
you're bugging out. And they give you the shot.
When they bug you, when you're
Yeah, when
bugging,
you're
and they give you the shot. Yeah,
I never had that much fun, but I seen them do it to people.
yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah. And it was fun. I was in there for 2 weeks.
I tried to run away
and it was
in
so
a little
good.
outfit.
In
The
my
food
little
was the
outfit.
food good? Where you was at?
Where you was at?
Where you was at?
What was that like?
I mean, it was better than other places I've been
Better
for
than jail food.
sure.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah,
for
I try to milk it. So in my mind, I'm gonna play crazy,
Right.
and milk it and be here as long as I
The
can.
crazies probably
They
knew
do
you're a fraud.
Oh, probably.
They're like, fuck him.
Nah, I was good at chess, so they're like, yeah, he's psycho.
We know people like you trying to get out of court. Don't even play.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. Yeah, they can say, yeah.
Oh,
bitch.
but this is the point.
You
so
come
I'm-
in, they're like, fuck you.
Yeah. So I'm there for 2 weeks, and I call my lawyer up.
Best 2 weeks of his life.
Yeah.
Best 2 weeks of,
Yeah.
of that
Honestly,
big.
like a vacation.
When he's trying to fall asleep, he thinks about his time at the resort.
yeah.
That's what I thought about when I got to jail. I was
Yeah.
like, I wish I was back there.
Man.
Yeah.
I miss being fake crazy.
Oh, I should have kept it going, but they were like, none of this time counts towards your sentence.
Oh, so
Yeah, so that
So
sucks.
I went to
Just
the
bring it
doctor and I
off.
said, hey, I'm fine now.
Yeah.
The voices are
I
gone.
think I'm not crazy.
The medication's working.
Yeah.
I think I'm done.
Yeah.
And
But do
then
you
I
remember
went to
what you were
jail.
on for the medicine?
No.
Were you? But you were on medicine for voices.
Yeah.
You were on
I
some
don't know what I was
crazy
on.
shit. You were probably on
I don't think I told them
Cheat-on.
voices. I just told them I was like, yeah, I want to kill myself. and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
I'm depressed,
Yeah,
whatever. And they're
Well,
like,
you're gonna
oh,
be more
you're...
depressed when you find out it doesn't count to your sentence.
Yeah.
Wait,
That's
fuck,
when
no,
I was
I'm
like,
actually
yo,
crazy.
up the milligrams.
Yeah.
So I was fucked up for like the first couple months when I went to jail because they gave me, I forgot what it was, but then after 6 months, I'm like, I feel retarded on this
Right.
shit. So I just stopped taking
Stop
it.
taking it.
And then you were in jail for how long? That was 2 years?
Then it was 2 years. That's
That was the 2 years
18
stint.
months. 18
Time.
months.
Okay,
after
18
that.
months.
Did you hook up with anyone in the mental hospital?
No, we would only see the girls when we went out to the yard to smoke or
For the mental
recess.
hospital?
Mhm.
Oh.
We were in different wings.
Oh, it's different. So if you smoked, you could be like, hey, yo, get away.
Hey, yo, sure. No, they didn't let us talk to each other.
Oh, okay.
We had to be like on separate sides.
That's
Mad
not
gay.
weird. That's not weird. Yeah, okay.
That's how I was in your spot?
No, well, there's like in all the hospitals. I don't know if you guys know this. I think it's in every hospital. They have a secret psychiatric ward in every place. So the
Oh,
ones.
in the hospital it was co-ed. But once I got to
Hospitals
the,
always co-ed.
the
Yeah, yeah.
fucking psych
Oh, I thought that's
ward,
what you were saying.
Mary
You were
Hay,
in
whatever the fuck it was called.
He was in like a
Long Island.
psych ward.
psych.
You know, like half the people in there were in there because they were getting paid by pharmaceutical companies to test drugs. So there's people that make a living testing out drugs.
I
so they'll
never
get like
seen that.
$30,000. Yeah. There's a lot of people in there just testing drugs.
All
Yeah,
intrigued.
30,000 in 2 months,
She's about to
Allie?
Google test drugs, psych ward stay, free job.
No, but you have to stay there though. That's the thing. You have to stay there for like the 2-3
She will
months.
stay.
I've been,
She
yeah.
loves houses.
She's gonna
and
tell
things.
people,
love
"Hey
it.
guys, I'm going on the road
Yeah,
to London.
yeah.
I love
I'll be on
to
the
the
road."
door.
control, mattresses.
Yeah.
This is all right up my
I thought
alley.
about it, but all those guys eventually become more crazy because they're just taking fucking
that they don't
trial
need.
drugs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, totally. So you get out, or you're hitting the drugs again when you get out?
No, actually, I was actually good. I was clean when I got out for like maybe 2 months.
What are you, 25 by now?
No, I was in my 30s by that.
Oh, wow.
It was 2016. So I
Time
was
flies
like,
when you're in jail.
no. Actually, I think I was 29 when I got out.
Okay.
It was whatever I was at 2016.
Your daughter was born by then.
Yeah, when I got home, she was like 4.
So you had her between jail stints. Are you still with her mom?
No, we broke up while in jail. She
Yeah.
found someone else.
Yeah. You
In
don't
those
say.
2 years.
Yeah.
I think that's what caused the relapse. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, you took your daughter to Taylor Swift's. Or no, the movie.
The movie, yeah,
sorry.
Which I could never go to stadium to see that. But for her, I'll do it.
But you know, you got to make up to her.
Wow.
You know, from your jail time.
Yeah, for
She
your
doesn't
daughter.
remember it, which
not
is a
'cause
good
you're-
part. She's
And then
too
you
young to
started
remember.
comedy. So
No, I didn't start until I relapsed.
yeah. Okay. What happened in all of your 30s?
So I relapsed when I get home after 2 months because I had to go back to my mom's house, and I'm just sitting on my brother's futon, no job, no car, no baby mama, no nothing. Like I lost everything. So I relapsed, and then my aunt's like, "Hey, you can come down to Alabama and live down here and get your shit together." So I went down there,
Weird.
got a job. It was weird.
Weird, like
They
Huntsville.
have so many drugs in
between-
Alabama.
Yeah, but I didn't know anybody. Like
Maybe
my
he had to
family
get
was
out.
church.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe you had to
Okay.
get
You
out.
know, people, places, things. You know.
Yes,
they-
yes,
Get
yes.
out.
I know.
Fresh slate, Alabama.
Okay.
Now he can just experience racism. Goes
It's
down
more
there.
racist up here. Sorry to say. I was so disappointed in the
Really?
racism
You didn't have
down
any of
there.
that?
I was so disappointed in the racism.
Well, you do live on the
So
east side of Long
disappointed.
Island. So
So it wasn't much of a culture shock.
I know,
Long
yeah,
Island's
yeah.
way more racist.
So you were hanging out in Alabama. What were you doing? Working down there?
Yeah, I had a couple jobs. I was working at a Honda plant, like Eminem. So I was like, you know what? Let me follow my rap career. So I
You
started
know,
freestyling.
cars like
Yeah.
candy.
Yeah, I thought you meant Eminem Candy for a second.
Oh, is that not what
The
you meant?
rapper.
He meant the rapper, like
Oh.
Eminem and 8 Mile.
Oh.
But me
Oh,
too.
sorry.
Me too.
Oh, you thought I meant candy?
I thought
Yeah.
you meant Candy Eminem for a second. I was
just
like, nice.
Factory.
But
Yeah, we're
you're
the
talking
factory
8
like
Mile.
Eminem, yeah.
So you're, I'm in a factory.
yeah, but instead
I'm
I
so
was telling
rough.
jokes.
I'm so. Oh, you were the
I was like,
funny
you
guy in the
look
factory.
like, yeah,
Really?
you
You're
look
doing
like you
little-
fuck your cousin.
Okay,
you
so-
bugging.
So you're like, you literally 8 Mile.
Yeah.
But you're a jokester.
yeah.
You're 8 Smile.
8 smiles.
Doggy!
8 smiles.
Let's
Because that's
rock.
all I get when I'm on
Let's
stage.
rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
8
Silence
quiet
and
smiles.
8 smiles.
Yeah.
And then
So quiet you can hear people smile.
and they come out after and they're like, Geo, I thought you did great.
No.
I thought you killed it.
I didn't. Or when you
They
get out,
just sucked. All the 59 other people, they sucked.
they didn't get me.
We thought you were
They didn't
great.
get me. When you get off stage and you bomb and someone like. Someone was like, I didn't really hear you, so and you're like, shut up, bitch, you heard every word.
Yeah. I
couldn't really hear.
I couldn't
Yeah,
hear you over
could.
the silence.
Yeah, you could.
You ever bomb and someone says they were coming to see you, and then they're like, "Oh, I missed the show." It's like, bitch, you were there.
Yeah.
No one has
Yeah,
ever come
you
to
were
see
there.
me.
Saw your ass.
No, but after this,
I've bombed.
this podcast is going to turn your life around.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This
Speaking
is
of-
why I
do
skipped
this,
my
Let's
podcast.
take a little intermission to drop some plugs. Geo
do it.
Perez, go ahead. Where can we freaking find you?
When does this drop?
1 week from today.
1 week from today.
Wednesday.
Oh, October 14th. If you are in New York City, come to Midtown Grizzly Pear. I'll be opening for Mark Norman. Come check that out. It's a dope show.
Cool, that'll be fun.
Oh,
Oh,
and,
just the one show?
Just one. That's all I got.
Just one show.
Just one.
Booked and blessed.
Booked and busy.
Luckily,
Booked
you
and
went to
busy.
jail. Otherwise, we'd have nothing to talk about
Yeah,
here.
I know.
Yeah.
Also, follow me on Instagram, Geo Perez 86. I'm trying to get to 6,000 followers.
Oh my
That is
god!
I'm
really
almost
gay.
there. Dude,
Geo.
yo,
This is
yo,
really
real
gay.
We're
quick.
about to tank our podcast.
Yeah,
I'm
honestly.
literally joking.
Can I say something
Yes,
funny?
you can say something funny
So
if you can
see
try.
that top? No, not. It's something that I think is funny. So you see that clip right there on the third one with the feet?
Yeah.
So it was just my grandmother
Oh
asked
wow!
me.
Look at all those likes.
Oh, it's got 4 million views. Whoop!
Nice.
Biggest thing I've ever
I
done.
must have unfollowed you.
Yeah, I lost followers.
Okay, so
So I thought it was great. I thought it was a funny video,
Right.
but then when you look, it's just all comments about my mom's foot. So my mom's feet went more viral.
hilarious.
Wow.
You go to the comments to make sure everyone else is thinking the same thing. And
Yeah.
the first comment's like, look at them dogs.
Look at them dogs.
They're like, why your mom's feet got knuckles?
Did
I was like,
anyone-
fuck you,
Fuck you,
bitch.
bitch.
Did anyone get sexual about her feet?
Yeah, Mike Figs.
Oh,
Fucking
boy.
Mike Figs was the first one that
Pervert.
commented, and then there was just like 1,500 likes, 139 messages.
Pervert.
But I like it. It helped me get in the algo.
Oh, good. Well, now you're in the algo, and
Yeah.
now
Now-
hopefully you can hit 6,000 followers,
Yeah.
just like I did 8 years ago. You guys can always find me at MaddySmithComedy.com. The tour is touring.
The tour be
The
touring.
tour is touring.
The tour be touring, and this weekend you're in.
Well, this will come out freaking.
Oh, fuck.
So if you were in San Antonio, thank you, God, for coming out. I love to see the Alamo every so often. Fucking October. After San Antonio, we're coming to Winnipeg. That's in Canada. We're coming to Grand Rapids. That's close to Canada. We're coming to Toronto. That's in Canada. We're coming to Detroit. That's close to Canada. And very special, happy to announce that on November, is it 13th? I will be doing a show in New York City, the Big Apple, center of the universe. Yeah,
Where
in
at?
Manhattan. Caveat, little venue. It's a little sit-down venue. What do you say, 100, 150? It's a nice room.
Nice room.
Yeah, nice room.
For New York Comedy Fest.
Nice room for New York Comedy Fest.
Nice.
So if you never get to see me headline in New York, I will be doing, a full hour. I don't usually headline in New York City. So come out to that. And then obviously after that, we've got Houston. We're coming to New Mexico. That should say Albuquerque, not the town. Not fucking Armadillo, but... And then weekend after Thanksgiving, I will be in Buffalo. There were some rumors that I was filming a special there, but that might be changing now. But doesn't matter, still come Boston and Atlanta. Okay, MaddySmithComedy.com. As always, The Madhouse, live from the studio. Pop a comment on Instagram, pop a comment on YouTube, give us a fucking like and a comment. Tell us
Listen to
nice
OTG.
things.
Listen to On
And
the Gate
listen,
podcast.
you didn't even drop your Gas Digital on the Gate podcast.
Because
That-
you interrupted making fun of my show dates.
Oh, well, you talk about your mom's feet. I'm like, we gotta keep this moving.
Because I got distracted.
You talk about your mom's feet. Now I'm wet. And drop a comment. Say nice things. Well, I enjoyed meeting a lot of you guys at Skankfest. What if a time? And we'll swipe it over to Allie. Allie Mae. A lot of breath.
Breathe. Okay.
Push. You're crowning.
Let's see.
Coke over there?
Thursday, October 24th, Asbury Park, New Jersey, Power Bottom, the best damn comedy show in Asbury Park. We have Gianmarco Cerezi headlining. Maddie's gonna die right now.
I was caught in the cords.
She was caught in the cords. Gianmarco Cerezi headlining. We have prizes, giveaways. And then Wednesday, November 6th is Drip at the Stand, and that is going to be a very special lineup. Use code DRIP for $5 off tickets, and I'm Default Programmer on Instagram.
Absolutely, and I'll say we were at Drip last night, and it was a time and a half.
Great show.
It was a time and a half. So
Yeah.
Fun show.
pull through everyone. One more thing I want to say. If you guys are loving what you're seeing and you're like, we want to see more, we are on Gas Digital. We have exclusive episodes, a lot of me and Allie just hanging out. Obviously, you guys have seen that we've popped the bonuses out. And some of that is sort of so you guys can see like what's going on over in the Gas Digital world. Announcement voice. And with that being said, the substance. With that being said, we are loving just everyone's what's that say? Use code MAD, gasdigital.com. Use code MAD to subscribe to our share. But obviously, we are loving everything. We love popping out little bonus episodes for you guys. We're loving the engagement. So just say hi. And thanks for joining us in this journey. I think we've been having a lot of fun.
We've been having so much
fun. Okay. So thanks. Okay. Anyway, so back to Geo.
Back to Geo.
You know, they said in the news, Geo, Caitlin Clark is the Rookie of the Year, WNBA.
I don't even know who that is.
What?
She's the what?
Are you?
I don't watch sports. I fuck with baseball here.
What is your fucking hat?
Brooklyn Nets.
And what do we know about the Nets?
They play in Brooklyn.
They play basketball.
Oh, you
They
fucking...
play in the Barclays Center. But there's just for style. I
Yeah,
wear
yeah.
the Yankee hat because that's my team. But I don't really care about any other
Bruh,
sports.
you are such a fucking poser.
I'm a Dominican.
You know what? He's wearing his Skankfest shirt one day after Skankfest.
Literally.
One day,
One day. Humble brag.
7
She was
days.
like, I haven't changed. I'm like,
It's
wow,
been
you're
7
so insane.
days.
You have a child.
Yeah, literally.
I haven't
I'm too
changed.
busy.
Yeah.
I'm too busy.
Imagine your
It's
dad being like, I haven't changed. Like,
Yeah.
ew,
No,
Mike.
my father's the same way.
Oh, okay.
He's a slob.
I'm going to talk about Skankfest a little bit more on the exclusive episode.
Exclusive,
Just because it's a lot of funny stories, but it's more kind of like Gas Digital people.
Gas
that I wanna-
Dig
I'll be dropping names
So will
because
I.
I don't care because they're funny stories.
Yeah.
But I just didn't want to do it on YouTube because some
You
people
got
might not even know.
snitches.
It
You
gets a
got some
little
snitches
inside.
too, yeah.
You know what I mean? But I still think it's funny stories.
Yeah.
But I did have a good time. We were in Vegas this weekend.
Yep.
I like Vegas the more and more that I go.
No,
The more that I
Vegas
go.
is fun.
The first
Vegas
time
is
I
fun.
was like disgusted, and now I'm like, America.
It's freaky. It's a
America.
freaky little place.
But the more I tour America, the more I realize it's all just, this is
the
what we
same.
are.
Yeah.
I'm proud of it now. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm not ashamed. I used to be like, we're disgusting, and now I'm like, this is it.
Yeah.
You
this
know
is
what's
our
the best?
country.
You know what we should all, you guys should watch? The Tim Dillon thing on Netflix.
I watched it. So
I
good.
haven't watched yet.
So funny.
It's so funny. I actually thought it was
And I love
like
shows
10
like that.
episodes. I didn't realize it was
It's
one.
only one?
It's like one.
One and done.
Yeah, it's one. It's
That's
a
a
big special.
ripoff.
But maybe he'll do more.
Hopefully he
I
does
think he
more.
should do like literally like
Way
daily,
more.
like Maury.
Because
It was so funny.
Montel Williams has one of the best episodes on Daytime
Yeah.
Talk where they had teenage hate mongers. So they had like teenage Israelites, teenage Nazis, teenage white supremacists.
yes. No
way.
And then the whole
Yeah.
audience was teenagers.
Yeah.
And this is like 90s.
Yeah.
So it's way different.
Hilarious.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
they all hated each other, but
Yeah.
they all came together. The only thing they had in common is that they all hated the Jews.
Oh my
That
God.
was-
Okay.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, you
Wow.
might beat that
Well,
out.
here at the Madhouse, we agree.
Uh,
Just kidding. What the hell? Dude, I love Tim Dillon show. It's
So
set up
great.
it looks just like an old, like 90s.
Yeah.
You feel like you're back in the 90s waiting for
Yeah.
your mom to get home.
The graphics.
Because graphics are.
Yeah,
and then
nostalgia.
whoever, I was going to tell you guys, whoever's writing the long strip that comes under the people, and it'll be like, Dave, like confronting his brother for having sex, like the funniest. Whoever's writing those, hilarious.
Telling his mom he does OnlyFans.
Is he doing
Yeah,
porn?
yeah.
Yeah. And then Tim like does crowd work while he's doing it. So
He's
he'll be like,
roasting
"So
people.
Miss, what do you think of this?" But and she'll be like, "Mom," and he's like, "Shut up," and then he just walks away. It's like a Tim Dillon,
Yeah.
just like
It's like,
live
so what do you
show
do
mixed
besides
with.
meth? And
It's
then
like
the-
genius use of his
Really great.
essence.
Really great.
It's always awkward when people make shows that like don't fit what they do.
No, that was perfect for him.
It's perfect.
Perfect for him.
What the hell?
I hope he starts using comics as scripted actors.
I was wondering if he might. Yeah, one guy was. Yeah,
Losing
his
100
wife.
that was a good
his
one.
wife came out. She's pregnant.
She's
Are
pretty
these
too.
real things?
She's. I see. I think. I couldn't tell. I heard it was real, but a lot of it might be lofty people being like, "This will be funny," because it was like a guy who lost 200K on NFTs, but you can also tell the couple is rich as fuck.
Yeah.
So it's like, and this woman probably knows he loves Tim Dillon. It'll be funny to do this.
Yeah.
So there is realness to it, but I don't think it's like actual drama.
'Cause how
But
do
I
they
think he
find these
should do
people?
like, they probably do a casting call.
Casting?
Do you have something you want to confess to? You know, because I did like a digital thing for MTV once that involved like couples
yeah.
on the verge of breaking up or staying together, and it's
Yeah.
called Smash or Pass.
Yeah.
And some of the couples were like, I don't know, we kind of hang out, but it's not that serious. But then on the show, they'd be like,
So they want you to
and
play
then
it
one girl
up.
was like, I want to get on MTV. They were kind of trying to play it up.
Yeah.
They like a lot of people think it's fun.
Like,
I know
did
a lot of
heroin.
people who like try to go on like a lot of shows like that just for fun.
It's me and my baby mom. Like, I did heroin and
Mm-hmm.
sold my daughter into the black market.
No.
Tim's like, Miss, what do you think of this? I thought it was really funny.
Have you guys ever?
Go
do you
ahead,
mean?
go ahead. No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I want to ask a question. We should ask a question.
Oh, let's ask a question to
Oh, I got
Jill.
one more quick story too before we
Go ahead.
end the jail.
I want to
thing.
hear the story.
Oh, do you want to ask a question first, or? Oh, so
ask. A-S-X.
Axe. No, Axe, like the body spray.
Yeah.
Someone told me to ask you a story, and you have a story. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, so So when I moved to Alabama, well, when I was in jail, when I was in county, I met a. Well, that's why I went to jail for the snowball, but I'm not going to tell it. I think I told it enough.
Oh.
But I mean, I could save it. I
I
could
am the
tell
machine.
it. That's going to be my
I
machine.
am the
story.
snowball.
That's going to be my machine fucking joke.
Okay, so
that's
what,
all he's got.
What?
So while I was locked up in the kitchen, I was working with a civilian cook. So
Did you wear a
basically,
chef
he's a
hat?
guy. No, I wish. We had like those little navy, like those fold-out ones
Yes.
you work at, like the burger. So we had to wear those.
Hilarious.
Yeah, with
So
white
funny.
scrubs.
Was it really hard,
Gross.
like, not to fuck each other, like seeing each
Oh,
other?
it was the hardest part of
Where
jail.
you're like, oh my god, I bet his ass so tight.
Just
Yeah.
seeing that,
Haven't had
like,
pussy in so
seeing
long,
him-
you're like,
Yeah.
Seeing him do pull-ups, I'm
me
like,
see
wow,
that.
he has a strong
With the
back.
little hat
wow.
on.
Ooh, I want to
Yeah.
hold those
Yeah.
shoulders.
So whose dick like was in you the most?
My own.
Yeah.
That's the first thing
Oh, wow,
I
you
learned how
curled
to
it
fuck
back?
myself. Yeah, just.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
fucked it,
wow.
Jeez.
Yeah, okay.
And then I try to get myself hard and just see it floop fly.
You
out.
had to wear those little hats on there in jail?
You know which one? Yeah.
That is
Literally, I was in and out of jail. That's what it would say on it. In and out.
La da
In and out of jail.
da mustache.
amazing.
Ooh, delicious.
Yeah.
So I was working with a civilian cook.
Yardbird Friday.
Yardbird, alligator
Yeah.
meat,
Yeah.
Not meant for human
crocodile
consumption.
Dundee special.
Yeah.
It's crazy that you like probably forever altered your DNA by consuming food that was not for human consumption.
Oh,
Oh
100%.
yeah, he's retarded.
Yeah.
And I
and-
usually don't say that here in the Caroline just went like
They forced us to take vaccines.
it's like
in
another
there,
thing
too.
we have to cut out.
They forced you to take vaccines?
Yeah.
What kinds?
I think one was like the hepatitis. We had to take like the hepatitis vaccine. And some
Oh,
other one.
AIDS vaccine.
Just so you know,
He's on
everyone
prep.
out
Yeah, we
here
had to take
is
prep
doing
every
that
day.
too.
Yeah.
Prep? You took
Oh
prep?
yeah, just so you
I
took
was about
prep.
to say,
No.
what the
AIDS.
hell?
I don't think they give that in
Okay,
jail.
what's the fucking story?
Oh, so I'm working
Yeah,
in the
literally.
kitchen.
We
And
keep interrupting him.
I start talking
Wait, hold on. Are you
comedy
okay?
with this guy.
Tell
I'm
the
gonna
story.
talk through you guys.
Shut
I
up.
was working with this guy, and we started talking comedy. And then he says he's a owner / head chef of a comedy club called The Stand NYC.
No way.
Yeah. And I
Patrick.
thought Patrick Milligan. He was a fucking civilian cook, and I met him back in
You
2016.
met him in a New York jail.
And in a Suffolk County Correctional Office.
Was
that's where he
he large and in charge?
worked. I mean, he ran the midnight shift.
Really?
Yeah.
And so you guys started. Well, but this was
Started talking
before
comedy.
Geo Alabama factory mode.
Yes.
So you were like,
this is
Geo.
before 8 Mile Geo.
I'm Geo. I'm
Yeah.
Geo.
Look, I'm Geo.
I'm just Geo.
I want to do comedy. I want to convert to Islam
Right.
because I
So-
almost did both.
What did he tell you about?
Well, no, he told me he just owned it. He didn't tell me he was the booker.
Okay.
So he said he was part owner.
And was he telling you lore of comedy?
Yeah, he was showing me
Did you
pictures
sit
of people
kneel by
he
him.
knew.
Tell me another one, Patrick.
Tell me more about
Tell me another
Patrice
one,
O'Neal.
Patrick, about Patrice O'Neal
Tell me
stepping
more
into
of
the
the
club.
steals
Yeah,
of
were you
Kevin Hart.
sitting on
Tell
his
me more about
lap?
Frantic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When
Honey,
he,
please
Tell me
one
more.
about.
Tell me more.
Please
Yeah.
tell me more.
Uncle Patty, can you please tell me a
Yeah.
bedtime story?
Please tell me the one about roast masters.
Here we go.
this next story starts with my dick in your mouth.
Yeah.
I was like, what do I got to do? Could I work my way in there now? Can I
Yeah.
suck your cock now and get it
Yeah.
over with?
Yeah, I
He's
know
like,
you were sucking
You can
it.
try.
I know you were sucking
know
it.
you suck
How'd
it.
Geo get past at the stand
No,
before
Well, first
me?
off, it did take me
He
like a year and a
sucked
half and like 18 sold out shows.
Okay, shut
Even
up.
better.
But what did you talk to Patrick about?
We just talk comedy.
Okay, is he part of this story?
Yeah.
Okay,
So he
keep
was
going.
just talking comedy, and then he's like, when you come out, because I was like, oh, I want to start doing comedy. He's like, all right, when you get out, come talk to me, and I'll put you on. And then that's how my
Is there
comedy.
massive vats of chili.
Yeah,
Yeah.
while I'm making my slop, my
Yeah.
gruel.
Yeah.
Sounds great, dude.
Like,
Yeah.
throw some more Yardbird in it.
Yeah,
There's
Geo's
not
walking
enough
through
meat.
the prison halls with a pep in his step.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do comedy.
Yeah. Start sprinkling the beans into
Yeah.
the pot like the Salt Bay.
Yeah,
And I was like, I already got my one and only bit.
Yeah.
The reason I'm here.
Yeah.
yeah.
So then I come home 2016. Life falls apart. I relapse. Moved to Alabama and
Trump
forget
gets
about
elected. Mm-hmm.
comedy. Trump gets elected. Best years of my life. Economy was great. Saved a lot of money. And then started comedy randomly in Alabama.
Oh, in Huntsville or somewhere else?
Birmingham. Stardom.
really?
Stardom, the small room. Little room.
Really? It was
First
called
spot.
that?
It was called the small room, yeah.
Small room.
So I actually did a bar and then
Open
I did
mics
that
and
one.
stuff.
Yeah, it was like an open mic competition. I won because there's no funny people in Alabama.
Yeah.
Best of Birmingham.
Yeah, and that's the only reason I started because I won.
Right.
And I was just like, oh, I'm great at this. And then I
Right.
felt like I was the man for a year.
Right.
Then I moved back to New York, did
Then
one open
moved
mic,
to New York.
and my
Found
dreams
out that
got
you're
shattered.
not,
got
you're not
humbled.
the
Yeah,
man.
real quick.
Yeah, so I'm in Birmingham, but I'm from here. We don't care.
Yeah, like who gives a fuck? Like I lived in Alabama, I get to say the N word and like,
Yeah.
whoa. This ain't Uptown, Geo.
We in Brooklyn,
Yeah,
son.
under 130th, you can't say that word.
Okay, so that was what, 2019, 2018?
That was 2018.
Did you have a hard time staying off drugs when you kicked them?
No, because I was in jail.
Yeah, true.
So I had no choice. I had no choice for the first 2
Do you ever
years.
get prescribed something now by a doctor
I don't
for
take
some
it.
for some kind of issue,
Nice.
and then
I tell them I
whatever.
don't want
Off
it.
the sauce. Just
I told them
alcohol,
not
weed.
to give me. So they have it
Alcohol,
on
weed,
record.
shrooms.
Alcohol, weed, shrooms. But I'm
Acid.
not drinking no more. I'm not going to drink. I'm going to do sober October.
Okay,
Maybe.
cool.
And then I'm
Well, you
quitting
did a
these
little acid
fucking
at the
things.
festival.
Did a
Can I
lot of
try
acid.
Gio was
It's
starting to
almost
trip while I was sitting next
The
to him.
only time I can catch
Yeah,
I know.
I was bugging
We're
at that time.
LOLing at,
I was on shrooms and acid.
Yeah, and
when
we're
I was sitting next-
LOLing at a bunch of stuff.
And then
The
everybody
green room,
disappeared.
everyone's just running around. And we're like, ugh.
All the cloud chasers. I'm like
Yeah.
watching everybody like
This has a weird burning taste to
because
it.
it's dying. It's
Well,
coil.
Gio, why not mention that before you give it to me?
Because I left my
did?
vape
Oh.
in Vegas. I said it was
Not
dying.
listening.
I left my vape in Vegas to
I
prove
lost my weed
I was
pen.
wrong.
I lost my weed pen.
Oh shit!
So
Did
sad.
Jeffrey Epstein kill himself?
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, no, he didn't. But
Okay.
Puff. I meant no, because
Sorry, you guys. A lot of
answered too
carbonation
quick.
today.
No, he didn't.
You mix
No,
them
he
up with P Diddy.
Yeah. Would you guys have ever went to a P Diddy party?
They look fun as fuck.
Yeah, I would go.
They look fun as fuck.
What are you talking about?
They
I
look
would-
fun as fuck.
I'd
And
be
then
holding
if
the
it all came out
camera.
and I was in the photos, I'd be like, I don't even remember being there.
Yeah, but I was too
Cut
fucked
to me
up.
being like, I'm fucked. So I'm Maddy and this is Allie and yeah, I'd be fucked up there.
Oh yeah,
I'd be on Epstein's island.
I'd be holding the camera for everything everywhere.
I'm glad all this is coming out before I'm like, in the limelight because I would have been at those parties.
Yeah.
Now I know like
Thank
don't.
God.
But
I don't wanna be
think
Now we
famous
think
anymore.
twice when we get invited to a party.
Wait, yeah.
I really don't want to be famous.
Yeah.
And both times we
anymore.
say yes.
Yeah.
Should we
After
go?
seeing
Yes.
all this,
Yeah.
Maddie,
Should we go?
do you
Yes.
guys still want to be famous after seeing all this
So,
and seeing what it takes?
I will say I want to be less famous since when I started, I was like, I'm starting comedy. I'm the next Amy Schumer.
Yeah,
But you
oh,
just see that and be like, her life is awesome. Then you hang out with kind of like, not A-list, but like the biggest comedians right now. No, thank you.
Mentally unwell.
Or just cuckoo people in general.
Yeah.
Although on Wild and Out, my castmates are famous and still pretty like grounded.
Well,
But I
'cause
think that's just black people.
Yeah, I was about to say, black people.
Black
it's-
famous people are.
It gets to their head
It's,
less.
yeah, because the black people,
unless
black
you're
people,
Diddy.
black
Unless
people
you're
are,
Diddy or, yeah,
right, unless
Kevin
they're Diddy.
Hart
But
or-
black people are supportive of each other. They're like, I see you, blah, blah, blah. And if a
I
black
started
person
in the
can
black
fail a
scene.
business and then open a new business, people still purchase.
Yeah.
But white people undercut and
yeah.
undermine.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, the white
I
scene
think
in
that's why
Alabama-
when black people get famous, they're like, I'm famous because everyone brought each other up.
Yeah.
And I deserve to be here. And then white people are like,
Cut that.
like,
she get
like
that?
someone I opened for will be like, wait, who came here and sold out 2 theater shows and he only did 1? Like that sort of shit. Bruh.
Ego.
Ego,
Ego in the game is
Big
crazy.
ego.
And
So you gotta take a lot of
thinking too much.
psychedelics.
Thinking too much. If you had to flee from prison, how would you do it?
Oh, I thought about that. So I would escape from the yard, right? I would pick a corner where it's wall and fence where I could climb on top of a building, because there's a
How
part
would you
of New
climb the
York-
wall?
Well, you climb the fence. And then you have an extra shirt with you. You take one of the yard jackets with you, throw it over the barbed wire. You climb onto the fence, and then just
They would be
run.
chasing you and pulling you down by now.
I mean, I'd probably get shot,
Yeah.
Right.
but
But he's
If
already
I'm-
been stabbed. So
Yeah, seriously.
we're not going to do that
Can't
twice.
hurt me.
but either way, if I don't get away and they kill me, I still escaped.
Right.
I still won my freedom. But I would only do it if I'm facing maybe 15 years or more, 10 years.
Right. I would say
These
life.
people. Yeah, no, because I feel like 15 right now would be my life.
Right.
Like 15 more years. I'd get out when I'm 55.
Dark.
What am I gonna do?
Dark.
Yeah.
You're young, vibrant.
Thank you.
Well, I'll be here waiting.
I'll just be back at the open
Plus, it
mics.
gets shortened. 15 can go down to like fucking 7.
That is true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Nah, not
You
me.
get
I'd
in,
fuck
they're
up.
like, get out of here.
Good lawyer.
The idea of jail is so funny to me.
Why?
We have to see where you are.
Yeah.
We have to see where you are.
You see
It's
what parole?
You're so bad. We have to,
Yeah.
Get in your
We
little
gotta
room.
put you with the rest
We
of the bad
say
people.
when lunch is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're 5.
Get in your little room. Yeah.
You guys get metal toilets.
Yeah, little
You
toilets.
don't deserve porcelain.
Little fucking rats.
You-
Wait,
break
I
'em.
dated someone
yeah.
who was in jail, and he said he cooked on his toilet.
Oh yeah, the chicken fry.
He was so good at cooking,
do you
and I
mean?
was like, "How did
toilet
you
cook
chicken.
on your
You never
toilet?
heard of toilet chicken? So you.
No, I've never heard of toilet chicken.
So basically, you fucking. It's like when a toilet doesn't have, like there's not a lot of water coming up. So they're just kind of fill it with shit to burn, and they'll put like a grill over the toilet seat, and then just burn it in this metal toilet.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's called toilet chicken.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Toilet
Probably
chicken
slaps.
barbecue.
and I'll tell you what.
I want to try toilet chicken and I want to try the trash bag shit.
The trash bag is so good.
What's it called again?
Cook up.
I want to try cook up. I want to try Yardbird. I want to try toilet chicken.
toilet chicken.
Let's do a video of Geo where we eat his
I would-
fucking weird food.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
try
I could
toilet
probably
chicken.
order all the stuff
We could probably
online.
cook chicken on the gas digital toilet that heats up. Crack an egg on that bidet.
Oh my god.
Or just go on when after Zach Amico's been pooping. I was saying the seat is warm. The seat is warm.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I was gonna ask you something, but I forgot.
We forgot.
But we should do videos where we cook with
do
Geo.
cooking
Prison
with
cooking.
Geo, prison
and
cooking.
And Derek can do prison workouts.
Yes,
He does.
and
I know.
He already does.
But I know.
But
literally
altogether.
at a company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I lost.
Derek
a friend
likes to go
last-
all in on.
Oh, really?
And I heard, are you on the softball team or no?
No, that's
Derek
gay.
runs a softball team with a couple comedians, and he's really serious.
Yeah, I heard he's a
He
Nazi.
screams.
Yeah, I've seen
He's
it.
like, that cannot happen again.
People have sent me videos
Going into the
of him
second
bugging
game,
out.
we need to be better, you guys.
That's
like
so
screaming. Intramural baseball.
My butt buddy's calling.
Who is it?
My butt buddy, Derek
it Derek?
Drescher. Pick it up.
Hello?
This is Maddy.
Oh, come on!
It's Geo, dude.
Recording?
Yeah.
All right, hurry your asses up.
Why? What are you doing?
Me and Geo are supposed to record at 5:30.
And look at this. Look at Geo saying yes to doing an exclusive with us. Oh, sorry. I blew your ass up. Sorry. Wait, he'll be there soon.
Okay, all right.
Stop being gay.
Yeah,
Yeah, you are.
I'll holler.
Derek.
Yeah. Allie, say something.
Hi. How's it going?
Allie.
Oh, I'm sorry, I can't hear you with that dick in your mouth.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it sounds like you're speaking Dutch because you have a dick in your mouth. Derek, that's so funny. We were just talking about you and how serious you are with softball.
I'm too serious with him. I kill myself over it.
Well, a lot of your players are having mental health issues because of the weight you're putting on them. You're acting like a college scout.
Yeah.
Is Harry upset with me?
I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to say who. I'm going to say that your players are about to unionize because you're too intense.
I feel like maybe Harry is having some issues, and then I feel like Jared Waters is going to start a mutiny behind my back.
Oh, yeah.
shit.
Yeah, he's going to start a race war.
That's what I
gonna be
feel
by
like. He's going
himself.
to make it about race, and I'll be removed from as head coach.
Right. Well, Derek, I want to tell you, you can't be really serious about coaching and then get injured.
I know.
You can't be like, get up, and then, ow, fuck,
Ow.
fuck,
Ow.
fuck, ow, fuck, you guys, actually, this hurts.
Yeah.
I know. I'm hurting.
All right.
All right, listen. Are you guys done or no?
We're getting it!
We're
Geo
nowhere
was
near
so
done.
fucking late.
We're nowhere near done.
All right, okay.
Allie was
You
there
come
too.
here, we'll do an exclusive.
I'll figure out. We'll just do an app without him again.
Okay, or you come here. Bye.
Bye.
Great content. Finish the story, Geo.
So I thought, he's showing me all this, showing me all these comics and stuff, showing me pictures of him with them. And then I come home, I start doing comedy, and I start hanging out at the stand. Never see him there. So I'm like, oh, he's full
Right.
of shit. I'm asking comics, yo, you ever
Who's
heard of
this?
Patrick?
Patrick.
Patrick Redhead? And nobody knows him. But then later I found out I'm asking open micers who never worked the club. They never heard of him, yeah.
Yeah.
So one day I think I was just out hanging outside. It was like months later.
Yeah.
I already, in my mind, Pat was full of shit.
Pat's a fucking
Full
scammer.
of shit, never worked in
Yeah.
a club. And then he
Right.
walks out. I see this big 6'5" redhead guy.
Hey, Patrick!
And then I run up on him and his eyes just went.
Was he like, no, not cool?
He's like, no, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I could lose my job. No, he was
Yeah, he's like, get the fuck away
no
from me.
fraternizing.
I was just saying that to be nice in jail.
Yeah. He's like, I tell everybody to come home and start doing comedy. I didn't think he was
LOL.
serious.
Yeah.
And he actually told me that. He's like, I've told people that before, but nobody ever came around.
Wow.
Because everybody's like, oh, I could do comedy.
Wow. Is that the story?
No.
Oh,
there's still
sorry.
more. So,
Geez, I feel like I'm talking to a woman right now.
no, but that
There's
basically
no
was the story.
beginning, middle,
We
or
fast-
end.
So then,
We fast forward.
and you know my coworker Derek, right? He's like, I don't know, he does a softball thing, which I think is cool. I think
I'm
this
telling
whole
about
thing
that
is cool.
Terrence story. You guys haven't figured that out?
Finish
yet?
the story. Go ahead. So you meet Patrick, then you suck each other off.
I
then
suck
what?
him off, and then I get passed at the stand. The end.
Is that the story?
Yeah, that was the story.
That's the story.
I met him in jail.
Okay.
and that was the story. That was a terrible
You
story.
know what?
I'm gonna watch.
Closer.
Big closer.
Closer. Motherfucker's done heroin, and he's like, and I met
He's
a guy.
like, the story's not over. And we're like, okay.
And then he did me a favor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, long story short, I met a guy, and then I saw him again.
What's the view time of these episodes? Does anybody make it this far?
I don't look at analytics. That gives me a mental illness.
Because people make it
I know.
20
Now we're in
minutes
like
a
that
month.
kind of zone where like if you're still here, balls cock,
I swear this is a story.
come in my mouth. Put something at minute 67 to see if they're still here.
Everybody say a slur. Go. Boom, boom, boom.
What was that? My ass was jiggling.
Maddie's ovulating.
Yeah, I think something's
You're in
going
heat?
on. You, I hate that.
You want to do a FUPA or no?
Oh, I forgot about the FUPA.
FUPA.
Yeah, Geo. Well, we have a hotline. People call and they say fucked up things they've done. It's called the Fucked Up People Anonymous.
Hell yeah.
And I think we should feel comfortable to hear it here because you've said a lot of things
Fucked
you've
up
fucking
things.
done.
Yeah.
I have one more question for you.
What's up?
Geo sounds like he was a shithead before, but I don't think he is now.
Thank you.
He fixed my car outside of the
I know.
stand.
I think he's like nice.
Yeah.
So how do you go from being a shithole head
Shithole
to
head.
being now? You were. It sounds like you were a shit piece of fucking cockroach head, garbage.
Terrible.
And now
person.
you're nice. You're nice.
A lot of psychedelics.
Hey, really? You think
Psychedelics,
shrooms
so-
turned it around for you? You had a lot of nights of introspective journeys.
Also having a kid, getting older.
Yeah.
I know I got a lot of bad karma.
Right.
And then having a daughter on top of that, I'm trying to reverse it. So I'm trying to be a better person.
That's very nice.
But I'm still a dirtbag sometimes.
Sometimes, yeah.
I still-
all the time.
I'm not
Yeah,
perfect.
but no one ever says, "Oh, Geo's so." You know what Geo did to me? You know what Geo did? Fucking.
Really? People? I thought people hated me. I thought people
No,
did
there's
not
like,
like
"Hey,
me.
Geo's high."
Not the fun high either. It's just
Yeah,
quiet.
Geo's like, "Hey, buddy."
AKA the Dominican zombie, baby.
I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out of here.
Fitting
I'm
yeah.
gonna cut back on the weed. I'm gonna try to quit.
Yeah,
Try
it's
to
good to
quit
come
some
back.
weed.
How about you? So say thanks for calling the FUPA. How can we help you?
Is there people online right now?
Yeah,
So I just pick
it's
up
live.
and somebody's gonna answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Suffolk County Correctional Facilities.
Hey, it's Patrick.
Hello?
It's Haley. That's all I'm gonna
Oh,
say.
that's not a real.
No, stupid.
And I have a weird story of when I was on drugs. Yeah. So I went out with some drug dealer, and
Rebecca?
we went back to his place. We're hanging out, doing the Zandies. I know. And you know, he passed out from the Zandies. And I saw the baggie just sitting there chilling, you know. And I was also on drugs, so I swiped that shit the fuck up and drove my ass home. And karma beat my ass because I totaled my car that night and got caught with all the pills in my car. I'm pretty sure he knew where I lived. But that was the last thing I did though. So I guess it worked out for the best. But yeah, don't do fucking drugs. Love you.
Wow.
Don't do fucking drugs. That was a nice Geo-themed
Well,
FUPA.
I just want to say you deserve that for stealing. But I thought the story's going to be like he was passed out because he overdosed and you took the bag
Yeah, I
and
thought
then
that's
went
what it-
home and you got your karma because you overdosed.
Oh, no, she totaled her car,
Just totaled
which
your
is kind of
car.
worse, you know?
Yeah, that is kind of worse.
Fucking
yeah.
wrecking your car, it's like so much administrative
So
stuff coming
many
up.
phone
like,
calls.
paperwork, go errands. I picture sweaty errands. being
Yeah.
like,
Emails, regular mail.
Insurance,
it has to be done.
Claims.
Yeah.
Claims.
Yeah, dealing with that shit. Body shop.
Registration.
Yeah.
Update. Fuck.
Too much.
Glove box.
I go through that once a
Rides.
year.
You have to suddenly start getting
Rides.
along with someone in your family.
Yeah.
Get those
No,
rides.
I hate that.
Let's get those
That's
rides
the
going.
minute I ever get into a car thing, I'm like, great.
Great. Can
you
Fucked my
please
week.
drop me off
I
in
fucked my
Ronkonkoma?
month, actually.
Yeah.
I fucked my month.
Because I have to
Yeah.
spend 5 minutes.
My head's bleeding out. I'm like, I fucked my month.
Yeah.
Brain splattered on the floor. Yeah, that's karma, biatch.
Karma, you deserve it.
I think that's great. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in.
Peace.